Hello, and welcome to our talk on Tech for Good. My name is Jack Smyth, and I'm the Creative Technology Officer for Mindshare Worldwide. As part of the world's largest media buying group, we have a unique perspective on how brands can make an impact at scale. And today, I'll show you how we're using a specific piece of advertising technology, it's called a PMP, to ensure that we can provide marketing with a purpose. To understand the power of advertising technology for good, we have to start with the creation of the internet itself. Now, if we go right back to its origins, the web was supposed to be universal, and its power came through access for everyone. Yet, as advertising dollars became a more and more important part of the internet, it didn't always deliver on that founding promise. The web evolved from an open network, open to everyone, regardless of their race, gender, or their ability to connect. But it became a service that was defined by a small group of privately owned platforms. And as those platforms largely rely on advertising dollars to survive, brands have a big say in what gets shared on the internet and who else gets to access it. So the ad tech that developed to service these brands ends up defining a lot of the content that's produced, shared, and promoted. But of course, brands don't always have the same interests as people. So let's take the most common piece of ad tech. It's called a block list. It's a list of things that brands want to avoid. If one of these words is on a page, then the brand's advertisement won't appear. Now, block lists started with a simple and understandable aim. No brand wants to be associated or appear next to content about torture or war. However, take a look at this example. It's from a major Western brand, and it's one that we found recently. The words go far beyond simple brand safety to include specific religions, nationality, gender, and in this case, Russia itself. If your content mentions these topics, then you won't receive any advertising revenue. And that essentially stifles your voice in favor of what brands prefer. So now we can see the need for change. Standard ad tech like block lists deprived diverse creators and communities of ad revenue. It held back their voice on the internet. We saw an opportunity to change ad tech for good and to ensure that marginalized groups could find their place on an open internet. We worked with clients and the ad tech owners themselves to promote a new way to buy ads online. It's called a private marketplace, or a PMP. And this new model guaranteed revenue for diverse creators and publishers, along with priority access for the brands to the inventory alongside the content they created. We see these PMPs as just the first step towards true purposeful marketing. And that's an era where we see technology and people working closer and closer together to deliver on the founding promise of the internet. So how does an inclusive PMP work? Well, first we connect our clients with a collection of diverse publishers and creators to design a private marketplace of the ad inventory available on their websites, within their apps. By curating this list of publishers, rather than relying on the generic list, our clients can counteract the discrimination that's built into the ad tech and directly support their voices. Our clients get priority access to the inventory when they run a campaign, securing revenue for the publisher and prime ad space for our clients. Let's take this example from one of our teams in the United States. This is where they built an inclusive PMP to support Black communities. They curated a list of partners, such as Afrotech and Blavity. They secured the inventory around the content they created into a private marketplace, and the clients who used that service saw a 22% improvement in efficiency and a 10% increase in recall. That's because they know they can reach their audience in a context where they feel most comfortable and recognize their own identity. It's an opportunity for our clients, as we said, to cut through the discrimination that could have been unwittingly built into this technology and allow them to really connect with their audience when and where it matters most. Our work to build inclusive PMPs, though, is just the start. We see opportunities in every part of digital marketing to make an impact for good. To really unlock the potential of purposeful marketing, we're embracing emerging technology like machine learning. Machine learning can help us recognize bias in the coverage of diverse communities. And that helps us have more informed and constructive conversations with publishers about the content they create. It can also help us recognize bias in the ads themselves by understanding through the production workflow if we have equal representation for the people our brand seeks to reach and ensuring our audiences see themselves in the brand's creative. Working together with developers, we believe these systems could become commonplace for our clients, building a foundation for purposeful marketing that reflects the original promise of the internet: access for everyone. So, in summary, you can see that our inclusive PMPs are tech for good. They benefit people, publishers, and brands. And our work is ensuring the internet remains a place for diverse creators and communities to share their voice and for everyone to recognize their identity online. Now, our PMPs are just one part of this process, but we're excited by the results and we're energized to continue innovating and pushing forward. Thank you so much for your time.